Hello, good evening you cheeky chappies. So this is actually one of my own replays, but we've got YouTube frame rather Splendid Cromwell in the game, and I told him I'd cast it in the game and he said yeah, do that. So let's see how it goes. I think he said that he'd recently had a child, so what better way to celebrate than watching a Jacoby Wolf 3v3 cast. So Floofy Dog has gone Luftwaffe, Colonel Otto hasn't picked, rather Splendid Cromwell has gone with Mech, I believe. I'm Aussie and so is Mega, and it looks like Trig has gone for Airborne. So everyone except... oh, Colonel's Panzerjäger Command now, so everyone's picked. Pretty standard starts again. I mean, it's either get an Aussie out or an MG out normally with this build. They have gone Foul, Pyos, Pioneer, Ketten. This is a fairly normal DAC opening. Some people might go for a 250 and just spam Pioneers out. But it just depends on the game really, what you fancy doing. So I went double Oars. I'm going to close these because feedback keeps saying they don't like it all the time. So I'll open and close them because I like to look at it for the army comps. Nice early builds here for rather Splendid. Everyone's just capping up their natural fuels and their natural munis at the moment. Got an MG heading into mid. Their cut-off's here, so I imagine Trig's going to try and push that. Crouchschützen and Kettenkrad getting pushed back. He's cancelled that build. He was trying to build some cover on the point, which is always a good idea, but... so both the Aussies are coming down here to contest. He's managed to get his fuel now. Looks like the P-Grens are getting pushed on. Oh, and they're suppressed. They're probably going to have to go back there. Mortar hitting them as well. Ketten's still just capping up. Aussie's heading for the Muni down here. This map, Gabe's Gap, the resource, they're ridiculous. 16 and 12, and then a 16 Muni there. It's insane. And a 10, yeah, it's insane. This map, it techs up so quickly because there's so much fuel on both sides, even if you just get the natural ones. So if you take the enemy fuel, they're often in a lot of trouble. Gren's pushing the Aussies. There's no Sangor wall here to get cover. The Aussies have got like their own specialised cover that they can use. Sapper's pushing up, taking cover. So these guys are now actually around their cover. Cover's directional. So if you do get around someone, or if you get that close, it's got a point blank mechanic, so you'll do normal damage even though they're in cover. Looks like Mega Man's getting pushed pretty hard top. That was a really good mortar shot though on the foul pie. He runs straight away. Aussie's falling back, MG coming in. Looks like an early mine here. Who put that there? Oh. Aussie's getting flanked by the 250. We've hit the cut-off down here. No. Don't do it! Good early mine there though, if I do say so myself. So this MG's pushing up to his fuel. I think, yeah, he's just fallen back to try and get a secure position here. Crouchschützen going for the 10 Muni. They're taking the Muni down here as well. MG and Aussie just trying to hold back the Grens. Another Aussie squad coming in, so I guess I went triple Aussie. Usually a lot of Brit players would get a dingo in the build before they get that many Aussies, but I guess I just didn't feel like it was necessary. Who's the purple player again? Colonel Otto. Colonel Otto's going to get suppressed here. That's going to have to run. He should be running already. There's no point even being there. Mega Man pushing back into the top lane. Looks like rather Splendid Comma. Oh, he takes another shot from the Aussies though. That Gren's probably going to get pushed back. Even though they've got the cover, there's just too much DPS there. Crouchitson capping up in the back, taking on natural fuel. These ones are only 5s though. The main ones you want to be trying to back cap are these two, because they're worth so much. The bottom one's often easier to get than this one, because you often have 2 players here, but if you're 2 players bot, you can sometimes push them back to this fuel, which is really bad for them. I mean, you get a big lead if that happens. Probably a bad push by these sappers. They're just going to have to run straight away. Good nade though. I guess they're going back now. Oh, they're not even. This game was weeks ago, so I don't know what happened. The only thing I remembered was that mine, and I wanted to catch it. So the rest is just up to the imagination now. So Axis has gone for 250 on Rather Splendid Cromwell. Floofy Dog has gone for mostly infantry and support weapons, it looks like, and an 8 rad's coming out for Otto. Do you have anything in the build for us? Not so far. A lot of what we're calling at the moment is call-in, so there's not a lot being built. So we're capping the Muni down the bottom here. This has been upgraded to a Stommel. So Rather Splendid Cromwell's gone for an early Stommel. So also, that's a really good early unit, because if you haven't got any AT to deal with it, it can just kind of run free. So their fuel here is cut off, so you can see that they're 20 currently and we're 36. So 16 fuel lead is a fairly high fuel lead, like you really don't want that to be happening. So Strummel's going to push off these Aussies, run straight away. They got out of the line of sight, so that's good. That's getting pushed back by mortars now. Crouchitson trying to do some more capping. Well, it looks like we've got a little AT gun down here. He's backing up though, he's not going to get the hit. Well, you know the Strummel's there. It looks like the 8 rad's doing a push up here. Trig's rotated bottom. It's right in the back there, isn't it? AT gun's finally rotated. Takes the shot. Yeah, I mean it's probably the right idea for him to run there. Even with the backup from the AT gun. Their cut-off is still gone though. Grenade goes out on the flak. I forget what they're called. 30 mil flak or something? It's just Colonel Otto has gone for the noob tubes on the half tracks. They can be super toxic, but you generally want loads of them if you're going to do it, like 2 or 3. Yeah, that sapper's in trouble there. It looks like Rather Splendid's trying to push up onto this fuel. He's dropped smoke, so maybe he'll get that. This cut-off is still being held. So they've got the natural fuel there. It looks like they're going to push us off of our natural fuel down here as well. Yeah, that machine gun's dead, right? Yeah. Good pick there by Rather Splendid. I assumed he was going to steal it there, but manages to get it out. Strummel's pushed up. I guess the AT gun's still trying to take shots at the 8 rad there. 8 rad's gonna have to back up because that's quite a lot. Oh, it died! Oh, there's another AT gun! Wow! That is a really good pick. Who did that? These looks like the P-Grens. I mean, this could merge into this. Would probably be a good idea. Doesn't really matter if they're in retreat though. But generally speaking, you kind of want to use the merge on your Grens on like your more expensive units. Crouchit's taken down this fuel, so you're going to see the fuel swing in their favour massively here, because that's a 12 fuel. So 19 versus 36. So that kind of makes up for the early fuel lead that we had, for now. But it's going to take a little while to tick up. It depends if they get counter-attacked, I guess. This Stummel's having fun. Yeah, he did merge in the end, I think. And he's healing. Yeah, so the veterancy on the Grens is a heal as well. They're really pushing us back here, actually. I don't know if they were pre-made or rather was just playing with randoms. From like some of the messages in game, it seemed like random. Oh, we got an AAA Crusader on the field. MG or Mortifier coming in on the flak. Pyre gets pushed off middle VP. Cratchits and pushing those scouts. Scouts at that veterancy should win that. Aussie's coming into mid now. I mean, that'll get the Gren moving. Stug pushing up. Oh, that MG's in trouble. That's a really bad spot for that Zapper. He's just going to have to run. I don't know if I was looking for mines or what. Oh, gets into cover. Less bad position. Snipes going out. The ability on the Aussies is ridiculous. It does so much damage. Looks like Stug's pushed right in. 80 gun on its flank though. It's going to have to fall back. It's taken quite a lot of damage there. Or Strummel taking some nice shots there. Is he going to back out? Strummel's backing out. Oh well, my two AT guns are coming, so it makes sense. Stug manages to take down the MG nest. It does look like we're getting back on native fuel here though. So we currently have a VP lead for the Allies. But yeah, mostly people just posturing. Stug takes the hit. Stugs will just eat, especially these little ones. Unless you put the veterans on, they'll probably just eat a lot of rounds. Marder gonna push back the bulldozer. Looks like there was a strafe. Oh, it's butterfly bombs. Butterfly bombs go down behind us. Oh, Marder goes! 80 guns pick the Marder. Good shots. Good pick. Ooh, but they're hitting the butterfly mines.
We have a surplus of command points, Commander.
Yeah, that was less good. Whirlwind pushing into middle. This Stommel was being a real menace. He's got his veterancy. Pyre goes down for the Axis. Still fairly even in terms of numbers of units. We do, on the Allies, have a little bit more armor on the field. Oh, he's got a DAC Marder. Stug and the Strummel push bottom off again. They're going to cap the fuel. Lots of infantry in the back here. They managed to steal an MG. That's probably really not a good spot for Mega Man now then. I guess it's out of range. I thought it was going to suppress these units. He goes back. Strog and a Strummel pair. Pushing back most of the infantry. There's a Crusader on the field now though. Yeah. Airborne pushback. A lot of damage on that Pyre, but it's not going to die.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
AA on the flank. Seeing if we can give chase.
Crusader cruiser.
Oh, he's laying mines. I was going to say the Ketten's not capping properly, but they're not trying to cap.
We're losing a fuel point. A munitions point is being overrun.
Looks like all three Axis players have kind of rotated middle a little bit. Two Crusaders on the flank here. This Marder got veterancy, it must have hit something. Maybe that was what killed the bulldozer. I did see the bulldozer go up, I just wasn't sure. Oh, it didn't even go up.
Commander.
Well, I guess it just hit it and got some vert. Oh, Jacoby Wolf walking straight into a mine. Classic techers.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Stug's still down here. 80 gun taking shots. I'm surprised the Crusaders didn't come around the back of the Stug here. That would have been the move, but the play wasn't made. VP contested in the top, foul pies, they push the MG off. That's no good. Looks like more butterfly mines are going down here. Trig is on the flank, so he wants to be careful. That minefield manages to push the Crusaders back pretty handedly though. Oh, Pigo might get wiped on retreat. I think it's going to be okay though. Yeah, he's okay. Axis are actually triple capping the allies currently. There's a lot of bleed going out. I don't know if that Pyro might wipe. No. White Foss round on the bulldozer so he can't fire. Hellcat coming in on the flank of the Stug. That is a dead Stug. Crusaders managed to push this MG back here as well. So the Pigrens are up trying to get some elevated bonus damage. I think the Hellcat's going to turn around. Oh, he takes a Faust from the Gren there. So he is slowed, but it was only one snare, so he should get out. Looks like the Crusaders are posturing. There's now three Crusaders. 2 Martyrs come to back up the team though. They are over repaired, which is from the Australian doctrine. I'm going to back up here, I guess. Second Hellcat. Just trying to push these Pigrens off of the cap. There you go. So there's currently no bleed for anyone because the VPs are like semi-even. Oh, it looks like the AA Crusaders pushed off the Grens at the top. Oh, a huge tank rush here. Oh, that bulldozer's probably going to die, I think. Crusaders swarming, pushing in, trying to get around the Martyrs. One Crusader goes down. 2 Martyrs down. Recovery vehicle down. Infantry in full retreat. So that's rather splendid Cromwell and his teammate off the field for a second. So that was a really good push. What was that? Colonel Otto that was helping him out. Yeah, so Colonel Otto and splendid Cromwell back to base. They did set an MG up here, but that's going to get pushed off quite easily. So now they're losing their native fuel down here. So they're going to have to try and get this back because it's not good to lose these ones on this map. One of the AA Crusaders gets pushed back. This must be this Marder that's taking shots at them. He does have 2 AT guns though, but I don't think they could see the Marder. Oh, they saw it when it shot, but they didn't get the shots off. Crusaders coming up here to try and destroy some of these chassis, just in case he comes back to try and salvage them. Because I don't know if you noticed, one of the DAC players, or the DAC player, had salvaged one of the Marders. So with that recovery vehicle, you can go around and get allied vehicles and normal vehicles and revive them, basically. They can really float your economy, especially in big team games. They're really worth getting if you can get one. The Allies only have access to one through one of the US doctrines. I think it's armoured. But DAC just get it as part of their build a stack are broken. Until maybe next patch, we'll see. They might have gutted my boy. Aussies capping their native fuel.
We have munitions ready to use,
I messaged him saying, are you the YouTube guy? Yeah. Yeah, I am.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
2 Crusaders left. Did one die? Yeah, one died when we did the rush.
Victory point.
Crusaders just trying to push these P-Grens back, trying to get away from that nade, but do take a bit of a hit. This Marder's still just posturing. Looks like they dropped some butterfly mines up here, but we all did, I'm pretty sure, have sweepers, because the first thing these guys asked me was this, does Rather Splendid Cromwell lay mines? I was like, yeah. It's, from the videos I've watched, that seems to be something he enjoys. Okay. So the nice thing about these, I don't think I'd do it, is you can trade them in. British can like recycle all their vehicles. It's just like a native thing on their 4th tier. So you can get some resources back. It is looking like, at the moment, there's a big lead in units for the Allies. 11, 8, 9 versus 5. I mean, what's he got left? 2 P-Grens. Oh, Marder goes down! Looks like he's going to lose the flak as well. There is a Lloyd to try to back them up, but... Oh, it looks like the P4's in trouble as well now.
The fuel point is being overrun.
That's a dead P4, I'm afraid. No! Oh, they backed up! Well, that's depressing. That should have been a dead P4. Looks like we got a P3 out for Colonel Otto. Colonel Otto and Rather Splendid going in together on bottom again, recapping their native fuel. Ketten doing some capping. Trig and Mega doubling top at the moment, just trying to get some stuff done. It's only really MG now, and that's going to get pushed off by these Aussies. There is a P-Gren, and their Vet 2 P-Grens are actually really decent infantry. They do a lot of DPS, especially with that upgrade. ELO is mixed, Triglia is gold free, me and Mega are like 1200. I think Rather Splendid Cromwell is about 1200, but the 2 guys he's with weren't placed. They've got 70 and 62% win rates. I don't know why they're not placed though, because they've done like 40 or 50 games each. But that's what my co-stats is telling me. So there's an elephant on the field. I'm guessing that's for Otto, yeah. It's getting flanked straight away by these Hellcats though, and the Sherman. Oh, and a bombing run. Oof. I think that bombing run's just going to hit him though. Oh, it missed him at least. I had like visions of it killing just his tanks. Oh, P4 on the rear of the Sherman, it misses though. Good miss. Crusader was pushing the Stummel here but had to back up. Kettencrad is now vet free. Oh, that Sherman's still in trouble. There's a Panther! That's a dead Sherman.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
I mean, that might be a dead Hellcat as well. He should probably hold fire while he's backing up there. Oh, it didn't matter anyway because there's an AT gun behind him. Normally when you're reversing away from something that's got quite a lot of range, like a Panther or a Marder, you want to hold fire. So that once you're into the fog of war, you don't fire a random shot and give your position away again. Just a little tip there for people that haven't played the game. Most of the stuff I'm saying is for people that haven't played the game, because I know a lot of people that don't play the game are the ones that watch this, like my friends. Crusader goes down there. Looks like second Crusader's going to go down there. Oh, bad dive, bad dive. Panther picks up 2 kills with the P4. Looks like they're losing their native fuel top. This top fuel is actually harder. Well, not harder, but bigger. I don't know why I said harder. But it's 16. 16 and 12. I think this is the only map with a 16 and a 12 fuel in the 3v3 pool. I don't think there's any in the 4v4 pool as far as I know. Looks like Rather Splendid's just healing up his Panther. Rather Splendid has the biggest army out of them at the moment. This guy's got his Elephant and his P3, and this guy's got P4s, but it looks like most of their infantry are dead. The P-Grens are dead. The only P-Grens are for Rather Splendid Cromwell. Mega Man and Trigler posturing top, trying to keep this fuel. These ones are vetted, so they can't have been rebuilt. But the Crusaders are kind of getting to the end of their lifespan. I mean, we're 25 minutes in. They're not that great really late into the game. Like, they can be okay for bigger maps with more flanking maneuver, because you can upgrade them to Crusader 3s and then maybe get grants for the infantry. But in this situation, P4 pushing. Oh, it's both P4s actually. AT gun taking shots, so pushing the back, gain some veterancy. Should be, he's going to get second shot. I did think he would, yeah, cool. So these P4s are pushed off. Minefields, oh fuck. These butterfly bombs are so annoying. I just remember them constantly being dropped over here. I guess that was Colonel Otto, because he's the only DAC player. Panther doing some maneuvers down here. I probably should have killed these chassis so they can't get salvaged later, but I was so upset I lost my Crusaders, I kind of just forgot. So the Elephant is now full health again. They've managed to steal the Sherman as well. So 2 Panthers, 2 P4s, Elephant P3 versus AA Crusaders, Grant, Hellcat, still hitting mines down here, and 4 Crusaders. What's this crazy Jacoby Wolf guy doing? Elephant takes an excellent shot on that AA Crusader, has to back right up. I'm not sure what the Hellcats are posturing to do. Maybe chase down this P3. Don't think they managed to see it though. The Panthers are rotating back to middle. Well, they should get shots off, yeah, half health. He wants to be careful of these Panthers though, they're coming in for a dive.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Oh,
Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
one Hellcat down there.
The sector's in enemy hands.
Well, it's 14 vehicle kills to 8, so I guess Allies still have the advantage in kills, but obviously Panthers are kind of serious armour. They're going to kill that Crusader. Yeah. Once they're vetted, they do extra damage on like concurrent shots, which makes them super strong. One Panther down for rather splendid. Is it going to lose the other one? It looks like it. Elephant there with the Sherman and the P3. One more Crusader down. I think, is that a 3rd Crusader down? That's a lot of damage. Schummel's pushing into the flank, trying to help the Hellcats. Looks like this Hellcat hit a mine. That is not good news for the Hellcat. So that actually evens the vehicle kills up nearly. It's now 15 to 13 once this goes down. Yeah. So it's actually now very even in terms of like kills. Red is still suffering though. He lost a P4. I guess he lost it top to the AT guns. Yeah. Look, there it is. So Mega Man got a nice pick top on the P4. But yeah, Red really doesn't have much. He's not floating too much. He's only got high munitions, but you often do that as Luftwaffe just so you can use the loiter.
A victory point is being overrun.
P-Gun's pushing up here, throwing their big nade. Oh, a Stuka on the field. I guess that's coming round here. Yeah, there we go. It looks like he mostly just hit himself with it. Gaming. Yeah, Aussie's pushed off there. There's a lot of MG cover. The Stimmel, I wouldn't necessarily say the Stimmel is super questionable. It's probably good against Mega's AT guns, but for the rest of the stuff on the field, it's probably not going to be much good. So this Crusader should probably get recycled and get extra archers. I don't think that's what happens, but as a tip, if you do play Brits, you should do that. Once they've served their purpose, just get grants or archers or whatever. Hellcat's on the flank. I think the archer took a shot there as well. Absolutely battered this Brumbar. Yeah. Just a bit of cat and mouse at the moment. we know that they've got heavy armour, but when we've got big anti-armour, he is down a panther, so they only have one panther and an elephant. Kind of missed with the bombardment there, but it is what it is. So Colonel's posturing up here, and so is Floofy Dog. Everyone's got their own fuel. It's currently even on fuel. Quite hard to get caches on this map. I mean, maybe you can cache this or this, but these points are constantly being pushed. I mean, if you get a cache on this, these top ones are easier to cache because they're further back, but they're worth some money or some. Some people, I've heard people in the game call fuel petrol and gas. They're like, go for the gas. Like, what? No one calls it that. We've got a Marder and a P4 taking shots on the AA Crusader. Looks like that Crusader got battered by the elephant on the way in. Archer's just going to back up. So there's 2 archers on the field now. Brumbar getting pushed back. More Stuka shots coming in, I guess. Yeah, I was going to say, I think they're probably coming in on the AT guns. He does manage to take one out, a Vet 2 one. So that's not ideal. Marder taking shots on the Grant. The Grant should shrug that off and be able to move back anyway. So the middle VP's being taken. Allies still have a slight VP lead. 191 infantry kills to 183 for the Axis, so that's pretty even. We're now 16 vehicle kills to 13, so that's gone up. Brumbar's going to die. Oh! I'm guessing that was the elephant that just took out the AA Crusader. Oh, and another shot. I mean, I actually love elephants. I know people don't like them, but I think they're really good. Another AA Crusader goes down. Double Archer moving in. Vet 2 on the Archer. That's pretty nice. No one wants to get too close to the other because there's big anti-tank tanks on the field. It's very quiet in this sector. I mean, there's literally just an MG from the Allies watching it, but I guess Rather Splendid's maybe mining it. He's playing top with his vehicles, so he's still got his Vet 3 Ketten, which is nice for the vision. Especially with the elephant. Hellcat's going for a dive. Oh, he loses one though. He might lose 2. I think if the elephant just stopped and took a shot, he'd be able to actually shoot through that terrain. He's just not facing them. Yeah, he would have got a shot off there. Yeah, and then he did an attack grab. That was weird. Anyway, looks like both Hellcats got out there. One of them did die. New Hellcat in the build. Oh, he's lost his P4 as well. I just lost an Aussie somewhere. I guess I'm not sure where. Archers in the distance. Cool plane up there. We like planes. I like planes. Elephant's Vet 2. I'm not sure what he's up to. This is kind of something that you want to be like. I mean, you can push of it, but realistically, you probably want to get a Kratschützen or play around this Ketten, because then you could be taking shots at whatever's back here when it does come. Like, you have very limited vision but really long range, so you kind of need to play around the vision units of the elephant. Mine gets hit there. That was a good mine. I assume that was Rather Splendid's mine. Big armoured thrust coming in from the Axis here. They've managed to group up their armour, which is nice. Colonel Otto and Rather Splendid going for a push. That Crusader doesn't know what's coming. Uh-oh. Oh, the archers are in position though. That's nice. Crusader goes down. Big shots from the archer. That might be a dead panther. Yeah, dead panther. Attack grounds into the smoke. They did smoke to back out. The P3 smoke's there, but there would have been smoke on the panther as well because of the battle group he took, but I guess it just didn't get pressed. MG moving up here, trying to get the VP so we stop bleeding. Falpoy is pushing back into mid. Infantry gets pushed off here. Dak loiters in the air currently. Look at that, nice plane. Stuka taking shots, I guess up here, because it's the only thing in range. I might be wrong though, I'm totally wrong. I have no idea where that landed. I do apologise. So they're posturing in the south. Looks like
Jerry's not giving up without a
the Axis armoured thrust is moving middle.
Crusader cruiser finished.
This sapper's going to get pushed straight off. They can't stand up to P3s. Or is that or they die? We'll see. Archers and Hellcats rotating mid. Looks like all the armour's lined up. Oh, we must have had vision there because they got the shots off on the Sherman. Elephant rolling in. 2 shots off on the Elephant. These will do decent damage to an Elephant. They're just flimsy, so when the Elephant shoots back... Yeah, look, crew shock as well. Nasty. Archer goes down. The Elephant's super low though. I don't know if these Hellcats are going to try and push it. They don't. They should have. More mines down here getting picked up. This is held down pretty nicely by Cromwell. So 20 vehicle kills to 18 again. It's pretty. I mean, it was a pretty competitive game in the end. Considering the back and forth on the fuels.
Enemy action.
Crusader trying to just push off that P-Gren. Just chasing its infantry down. Looks like the Panther's down here. Is he still... Oh, he's got a double P4 Panther. I would... Personally, I think Panthers should always hunt in a pack. They either need to be in a pair or a 2 to make use of the veterancy, because the follow-up shot counts from the second one. So if the vetted one shoots first and then the second one shoots, you'll get the increased damage to the marked vehicle. Hit a mine here of the Hellcat. So there's a bit of an armoured thrust going into the middle here. Shots coming in from the Black Prince. Black Prince came out for Mega Man. Well, it takes a nasty pen there. That normally that probably wouldn't pen. That was a really lucky shot from the P4. Armoured thrust getting ready for a push here. That's a nice shot. I can't believe that bounced from the Crusader. That's sad. Posturing, trying to get some vision with the Ketten. Laying mines as well. Yeah, I mean, Splendid's mine game's good. I mean, we definitely hit a few mines this game. Infantry getting pushed pretty hard there, but the Archers are postured ready to resist. Elephant's pushing straight into the middle. Archer's turned to face it. He's trying to push it for the Black Prince, I think. But he's taking really heavy shots. It's vet free now though. Panther's coming on the flank as well. Huge push here. Archer goes down.
The enemy have destroyed a vehicle.
Might see another Archer go down here. Black Prince managed to kill one of the P3s from the flank. Other Archer's dead.
Knocked out.
I think that Hellcat's gonna die here as well. Nasty kills there. It looks like they're backing out. Maybe. No, they're still vet free on the Black Prince. Bouncing the shot from the Panther. Really nice bounce. Grenade goes out. It's disabled. Panther goes down. He's got a Sherman and 2 P4s pushing now. Look at this Black Prince. Absolute Giga Chad.
Word from the front. Our Australian infantry
Jeez, they can't pen it. I swear P4s are so bad. And I'm a word DAC main really. They just don't pen anything. Oh my god, they both died. Archer on the flank. Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicles died there. 29 to 23. So the allies came off a little bit better. Robert Spending Cromwell said in the chat that you should cast this, and I said yeah. So hopefully, I'm going to send it to my Discord. Maybe I'll watch it and celebrate the birth of his child with a cast. These P-Grens have got assault package or whatever they call it. There is a Panther in the build. They've only got one P4 in the field currently. And they are behind on VPs. And they're against 3 Hellcats and an Archer. I've lost nearly all my infantry, that's sad. I have no idea why there's a Crusader in the build. There probably shouldn't be. It should probably be strictly Archers at this point. Maybe just because I thought they mainly had infantry left. This from Colonel Otto, so you can see this in action for a second. They basically either, oh well, he's going to move off. They either salvage or they can revive it. This kitten is capping in stealth. Vet 1 for the kitten when it's stationary is stealth. It's really nice actually. I don't know where the Stuka's trying to bomb. Just going on a joyride. Hellcats in the back, posturing to go again. That might not be a good spot if they move. But they're not moving, so you're okay. So P4 and Stuka trying to get into mid here. Okay, AT gun taking shots on the P4. Crusader just come down here to back up. Looks like these Hellcats are going for a dive. Stuka shots coming in on the AT gun and the Crusader. Stuka goes down. Hellcats take out the Stuka. Looks like the Hellcats are going to get on the flank of that P4. That's probably a dead P4 as well. Loiter's coming in. P4 down. P3 trying to get on the flank, trying to see if he can take one of them out, but he's probably going to lose his life here as well now. Panther did try and make a move, but I guess he knew better than that. Would have got absolutely destroyed there. Gone back to double Crusader. I don't know why I did that. I wouldn't recommend that.
The Bosch are pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
Panther pushing through. Looks like the repair vehicle got hit. There is double AT gun here, so that's probably not good news for the Crusader. Crusader gets pushed back. There's so many dead vehicles. 32 to 23. So like 50 vehicles or something died in this game. Look at all these wreckages.
We have infantry support. Australians no less. The enemy is trying
So
to
the
take a
VP bleed is still on, and they're also now losing their cut-off, so they're going to be down on the fuel. 20 to 36. So it's not the best spot. He's now got double Panther, and it looks like Robert Spender went for the officer's quarter. So this is what I'm saying, hunt in packs. So if one of them shoots, the next follow-up shot will be an extra damage shot. So they kind of always want to be in pairs and threes. If you're going to bother going them at all, because they're really expensive.
damnation. The sector's in enemy hands.
Not a lot happening now. Everyone's just posturing, trying to decide what to do. I mean, they've literally got a P3, a P4 and 2 Panthers
Pressure on.
against 3 Shermans, 3 Hellcats, Black Prince, Grant, yeah. They are making an effort to get some of these salvages done, but
Sector overrun. The
oh, they literally just ran straight up to my MG. That's so cool. I love that.
Australian infantry are in reserve.
That's a dead MG. Axe is trying to push on a mid. We have a Vet 3 P-Gren. P-Grens are very potent at Vet 3.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
So that's a dead P3 there. Recovery vehicle is probably dead as well. P4 seeing what it can do, but I really don't see what can happen here. The Panthers are in the south. P4 goes down. That's a huge allied armor column there. I don't know where the archer is, so it's just in the back.
Requisitioning Archer TD.
So Oh, it's a victory for the Allies! That was jolly good fun, wasn't it? I need to practice putting those army comp things down more, because that's like, I've had like 2 or 3 people complain about it. I think some people leave them up all the time, but I don't know. So, stats wise, it looks like Mega Man got the most infantry kills, Trig got the most vehicle kills, Colonel got a lot of vehicle kills as well, but he lost 17. Rather went even, but got lots of infantry kills. I got fucked up, I think, a bit. The damage from Mega's really good. Some of that is probably his AA. So army value, yeah? You like a graph, don't you? Yeah. Resource float? That's about what you'd expect. I don't know what that is. Some sort of Aztec symbolism. Units. So we have Mega Man first. Standout. The infantry sections did pretty good. He likes these AA Crusaders. He uses them a lot and they're very good. Who's this now? Floofy Dog. Not really anything stand out there. All there, to be honest. Trig. No standout infantry, but the Bulldozer did okay on infantry, and the Hellcats did very well on vehicles. Who's this? Colonel Otto. P-Grens did okay. I thought... When did he get a Tiger out? Squad to produce squad. I didn't even see the Tiger. I only saw the elephant. The elephant's there as well. He must have had a Tiger and lost it. I'm really sorry I missed that. Jacoby. This 11 produced for that is not that good, but it is what it is. Aussies did alright. Let's not look at my stats again. And then finally, the man of the hour. Rather splendid. These P-Grens did okay, and so did the Grens. So that's good. And the Stoss did alright actually. Vehicles, the Ketten, 15 infantry kills. That would be why it was vet free. I just watched his last video actually, and the Ketten bit at the beginning was funny. But yeah, I mean other than that, the Panthers did okay in terms of vehicle kills, and so did the P4s, but it's funny that his infantry kills, the most came from the Ketten. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, bye bye!